You want to talk about good, good information. So I got a cousin who's locked up in prison. I've got several cousins locked up in prison. To be honest with you, I could have been locked up in prison. That's a whole nother story. But the whole prison story has been on my mind for like 4 years, maybe 5 years. And here's the situation. It's not what happens to me or anybody else. It's what you do with the information that I have. It's what I do with with the information that is bestowed on me. So I said I need to start treating myself and the people that I love a little better. With that being said, I got a son. He's like 11 years old. I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna start treating my son like he locked up too. I'm gonna start treating him as if that he's not made it to the free world yet. He's gonna be locked up for at least another, according to the earth. Well, he's gonna be locked up for at least another 8 years. By the time he get 18, 19, he'll be free from his confinement. So why not put money on his book, so to speak? Why not send him money and stash it away and study, continue to drop knowledge on him, and give him things so when he do get out in the free world, he'll be more prepared. He'll have a better foundation to stand on. He'll have the tools he need to get out there and maneuver in this free world. And one of the things you need in your toolbox is finance. So why not treat him like I was trying to treat some of my family members that was locked up, and like I was trying to do to those people. They make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but you learn from those mistakes. So now, instead of using that situation that occurred to me badly and letting it ruin me or depress me or put me in a framed suicidal or murderous mind state or something crazy, I'm gonna use it as a beneficial tool, as a way to increase my knowledge. And so I say, you know what? It's a strange parable. It's a strange parable to think, why can I, and how can I take this way? Apple is an apple, orange is an orange, stuff like that. It's something that just makes so much simple, so simple. But that's beautiful because the truth is simple. Truth is simple. We're raising a son and raising a child, and when everything doesn't go right, it does look like it fell back on the parents. So not doing it because I don't want it to fall back on me, but I know from the past actions of myself, all the finances I've had, I could have done better. So I can take that knowledge, from the things that didn't go right, which was actually lessons, and you learn from your lessons. And, you correct the errors of our past, and we predict and we create a brighter future for tomorrow. And, so one writer, Jim, has stated before that it's little small things in your life that create the bigger things in your life. You have to correct the errors of the past and pick up some new disciplines for the future. So the new disciplines that I'm picking up are beautiful because the future is brighter. And when the future is brighter, you see things clearer. It's not confusion. Confusion is of the enemy. So anything that's confusing in my life or in anybody's life, that's from the enemy. The good stuff is simple. And if someone's telling you something that seems complicated, it's probably a lie. Or the enemy wants you to think it's a lie. That's where the discernment comes in at. But that's the beauty of knowing. Okay, I thought that was my son walking down the street. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody. You know, maybe it'll help you. Maybe it'll help you if you treat things in a different way. And because once you look at things a different way, things look different.